As we descend past the twilight zone, the last flickers of sunlight vanish, leaving us in a world of perpetual midnight.
The pressure here is immense, yet life has found a way to thrive in the crushing weight of the deep sea.
A barrel-eye fish drifts through the dark, its transparent head revealing its sensitive green eyes looking upward for shadows.
Bioluminescence begins to flicker like distant stars in a liquid galaxy, used by creatures to communicate and kill. A female anglerfish emerges, her glowing lure dancing in the dark to attract curious prey into her needle-like teeth.
The male anglerfish, a fraction of her size, seeks her out by scent, destined to fuse with her body forever. The vampire squid unfolds its webbed arms, revealing a cloak lined with fleshy spines to ward off unseen predators. Despite its name, this squid is a gentle scavenger, feeding on marine snow that drifts down from the surface world. Suddenly, a gulper eel snaps open its massive hinged jaw, capable of swallowing prey much larger than itself. On the abyssal plain, a tripod fish stands motionless on its elongated fins, waiting for the current to bring food. A whale fall occurs. The carcass of a leviathan sinks to the bottom, providing a feast for decades in the desert of the deep. Hagfish swarm the remains, tying themselves in knots to gain leverage as they rasp away at the decaying flesh. Giant isopods, looking like prehistoric woodlice the size of footballs, crawl across the seabed to claim their share. Bone-eating worms, osedacs, sprout like red flowers from the whale's skeleton, dissolving bone with acid. Nearby, a hydrothermal vent erupts, spewing black smoke rich in minerals from the Earth's molten core. Giant tube worms with bright red plumes thrive here, living in a symbiotic relationship with bacteria that eat chemicals. Ghostly white crabs scuttle through the toxic minerals, immune to the heat that would boil any surface creature. In the vast darkness, a Dumbo octopus gracefully flaps its ear-like fins, hovering just above the silt. A dragonfish reveals its incredible arsenal. Even its eyes have photophores to search for hidden prey. The hatchetfish uses its silver mirror-like sides to disappear, reflecting the faint bioluminescence of the world around it. Deep-sea jellyfish pulse like neon signs, trailing long, stinging tentacles that catch drifting crustaceans. A rare snailfish, the deepest living fish known, swims through the Hadal zone with a translucent, fragile body. The pressure at these depths is equivalent to an elephant standing on your thumb, yet these creatures move with ease. A colossal squid lurks in the shadows, its eyes the size of dinner plates, designed to detect the faint movement of whales. The squid engages in a silent battle with a diving sperm whale, a clash of titans in the freezing dark. Scarred and victorious, the whale returns to the surface, carrying the marks of the abyss on its skin. Back in the depths, the chimera, or ghost shark, glides with wing-like fins and a face etched with sensory lines. A field of sea lilies sways in the slow, rhythmic currents of the deep, looking more like plants than animals. The frilled shark, a living fossil, twists its eel-like body, showcasing rows of three-pointed teeth. Life here moves in slow motion. Some creatures can live for centuries in the cold, stable environment. A swarm of bioluminescent shrimp creates a cloud of light to confuse a predator, a defensive explosion of blue. The seafloor is littered with manganese nodules, metallic spheres that have taken millions of years to form. A remote-operated vehicle light pierces the gloom, revealing colors that haven't been seen for eons. The comb jelly, or stenophore, pulses with rainbow colors, not from light, but from the movement of tiny cilia. At the very bottom of the trench, amphipods scavenge every scrap of energy, the cleanup crew of the planet.
The abyss is not a wasteland. It is a complex, interconnected web of life that regulates the Earth's climate. Every creature here is a masterpiece of evolution, built to survive where no human could ever go unprotected. As we begin our ascent, the shadows of the abyss reclaim their secrets, remaining one of the last frontiers on Earth. The shadows are not empty. They are full of the pulse of life, the heartbeat of the deep ocean. We leave the abyss behind, knowing that beneath the waves, a silent world of wonders continues its eternal dance.